everyone, Chef Yoda the dog here, and it's time for the Monday meal. Today's Monday meal is a slow cooker meal. It is a slow cooker beef and broccoli recipe, and it is so yummy, and it makes the house smell really good. So we definitely encourage you to give this one a try. It was gone after the first night, so yummy. So if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel. We would really appreciate it. By the way, this one's from delish.com, and my mom will put a link in the description box below to the original recipe, because of course you know she made modifications. Anyway, happy Monday, Chef Yoda the dog.
All right, as Yoda said, we are making a slow cooker beef and broccoli. We got it on low. We got our 1.5 pounds of Angus stir fry, thinly sliced beef, and it was already pre-sliced at Walmart. It came this way, so I just thawed it out and put it in there. So that is in here. Then we've got a cup. You're supposed to have beef broth. I don't have beef, so I have chicken. So it's a cup of chicken broth. Then you use a 1/2 cup of soy sauce. I don't have soy sauce, so because I'm allergic, so I use coconut aminos as a substitute. And then 1/2 cup of brown sugar. So we're using our keto brown sugar, Splenda Magic Baker, 0 carb brown sugar, 0 calorie. Then you're supposed to use 3 tablespoons of sesame oil. Again, I'm allergic, so we used extra virgin olive oil. And then, okay, a tablespoon of sriracha. So I looked up a substitute because I don't have sriracha. And they said it's 3-to-1 ketchup to hot sauce. So I used, since it was a tablespoon I did 2/3 of a tablespoon of sugar-free keto ketchup. And then I did 1/3 of a tablespoon of Tabasco. So that was our sriracha. That's gluten-free, by the way, if you are allergic to gluten. And then 3 cloves of minced garlic. And that would be like 1.5 teaspoons technically, but I did 3 teaspoons because I like garlic. And then chopped chives I used in place of 3 green onions. And so with the chives, the ratio is, if it's a tablespoon of fresh green onion, that equals a teaspoon of dried chive. Well, they said 3 green onions would be 6 tablespoons of green onion. So I did 6 teaspoons of dried chive. So that is the conversion ratio of all those things that I looked up for you, so you didn't have to do the math there. And we're gonna stir it up, and we're gonna put it on low for 3.5 to 4 hours until the beef is cooked and tender. And then I'll show you what to do next. Low, 3.5 to 4 hours. All right, so we have 2 tablespoons of cornstarch in this bowl, and then we took several tablespoons of the liquid from, as you can see, the fully cooked beef here. We took that liquid and we put it in with the cornstarch and whisked it, and now we're gonna pour it in here and mix it together. Yoda, you showing the people your beef broccoli in the slow cooker? Yeah? You showing the people? Yeah? You mix that together. Ooh, very steamy. And again, this is just low. That thickens the sauce. And then we're gonna put in the broccoli. So I thawed out 12 ounces of broccoli here. Frozen broccoli, florets. So we're gonna put those in there. And then instead of rice, we're gonna use black-eyed peas. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those in there now so that they can cook and flavor up with the sauce. And this is gonna be for 20 minutes on low, 2-0. Okay, so I put the broccoli and the black-eyed peas in there instead of rice, and we're gonna cook for 20 more minutes on low. Okay, it's done. Nummy, nummy. It tastes delicious. I hope you guys give this one a try. Thanks for watching. Happy Monday. Bye.